Good morning, guys. So it has been brutally cold the last few days and looks like the next 5 days, like daytime highs of -30, overnight lows of -40. So we thought it'd be an excellent time to rip into Deep Six. We got some new S3 forward A-arms and all new S3 springs. We're gonna have this baby riding like a Cadillac. So the current forward A-arms we're running into issues with braking axles. So this side in particular, we've broke 2 stock axles, and then we put turners in, and I haven't broke them, but now I get them pulling out of the diff. So we're gonna swap out to S3 and see if we can solve that issue if they're just a little bit different specifications than our current forward A-arms. So we'll get those babies swapped out. With the S3 springs, they are wound fairly tight, and we tried using our they just fit in on the stock ones, but they're made for automotive style coil springs, which are much wider, right? The coil springs are huge on a vehicle. So these hooks, you can get one to hook. They're pretty freaking sketchy. So even my better ones, same thing. They don't really fit. And then on the S3 ones, they're even wound a little tighter. So we ordered a new spring compressor with a much smaller hooks. So Mrs. Osta just ran into town to get that. So while we're waiting for Mrs. Osta, man, it's been a little while since we uploaded. I was going through some footage, and I found some footage of when we went to Vegas, and we got to go to Speed Vegas, and we got to drive a couple freaking awesome cars. So I'm just going to upload that for you guys. And then next video will be us finishing up Deep Six there. So stay tuned. Here's the thing. Leonardo doesn't trust us to get video today.
What a butthead, dude.
He just doesn't even know.
What a butthead, dude. Seriously. Here, I don't trust you.
Thank you very much.
Here, take this camera. I don't trust you. Unbelievable. I don't blame him. Yeah, I'll be honest with you. I don't blame him. Dude. He's pretty bad.
Based on past experiences, I don't blame him.
Increase your habit, dude. I forget.
Yeah, it's just other stuff going on.
Yep.
Yeah, that's the ones that came out and looked at and no one was on, so I got a little worried.
Oh, you actually got on this one?
Because like 3 laps is you just start to get comfortable and then it's over. But I got to drive the NSX, man. This thing is a freaking beast. Every car here is crazy. Like, and the Instructor, like, they're great, right? If you kind of, you display, you kind of know what you're doing. He pushes you, man. He's not slowing you down. They got a brake pedal. Every one of these has got a passenger brake pedal just for kind of safety wise, but they don't touch that thing if you know what you're doing. Halfways know what you're doing. Not like I know what I'm doing, but it was a freaking blast, man. I was just telling them how we're totally going to talk our way into going out again later today.
Dude, I was almost like thinking,
right now?
man, should I
Like
just
we got downtime
try to
right now. I know. So anyways, do we do this briefing now, or how does this work? And then just because really, like,
seriously,
you're just sitting
3
around.
laps is like,
Yeah, it goes so quick.
maybe we should go talk to someone, dude. David.
I don't know.
I mean, you're wearing a jersey. I'm wearing a jersey. That's serious stuff, dude.
We're obviously
Nobody
ready.
out there, dude.
A cigarette. When's the last time you seen a cigarette lighter in
Porsche
anything?
still believes in driving and smoking. Good for them, dude. Are you serious?
Maybe it's Vegas because it's 420's legal here. Maybe it's for that. Okay, boys. Like I said, me and Seuss talked our way into another one, so we're gonna take a Porsche for a spin. GT3.
Shifters out here, right?
Yep.
How was that?
Perfect.
Good deal.
Worked really good.
As just like we'll test brakes and test paddles on the pit lane just to kind of give you a good feel for the car before we go out.
Okay.
And which car did you drive earlier?
The NSX.
Oh, dude, one of my favorites.
Yeah.
This car kind of has that same feel.
Okay.
You just got to be real smooth through the turns in Porsches in particular, because the motor isn't rear.
Yeah,
it's,
you get that rear
swing.
swing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So yeah, be nice and smooth with that, and then on track we won't use first or second gear. We'll carry enough momentum to be 3 and up, just like in the Acura.
Okay.
All right, and then here in this thing we get max torque right around 7, so shift right around there. After that, the car kind of slows down a little bit, and just,
Sure.
you'll feel it. It's like a rocket ship, dude. So Dave, Let's have a good time, man.
Yeah.
Let's be safe, have fun. Foot on the brake.
Yep.
Thumb on top of that shifter, pull it all the way down, and then bump to the left. There you go. Now you have your manual gear selector right there in that square, and then your speed below it in miles an hour. Are you from Canada?
Yep.
All right, so you're used to kilometers, huh?
Yep.
All right, cool.
Yeah, I'm old enough where we kind of had both.
Right.
The switch was while I was still in school, but yeah, newer, younger people are like, yeah, miles, what?
Oh, yeah, for sure, man. Leave it to the U.S. Be screwing everything
totally,
up, right?
Totally. But man, it's good for like distance. Like 60 miles takes you about an hour. Like kilometers, you're like, you know.
Yeah,
it's
the
weird.
math, man.
Yeah,
like Celsius temperature, actually, I think makes more sense.
Yeah.
Like 0 degrees Celsius, you better get the hell out
totally,
of there. Yeah,
exactly. Yeah, Fahrenheit really,
Yeah, we're weird.
Yeah.
And tools, too. You guys actually use like metric, like millimeters. Like, dude, don't give me fractions.
Yeah.
Cool, Dave. We'll go ahead and give it a little bit of throttle. And this car's got a really cool clutch actuator so you don't roll forward when your foot's off the brake.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. That's my girl right there.
Nice.
And then we're going to bring it around the right side and work your way down pit lane, get up to about 30, check out those paddles. If you accidentally hit your windshield wipers or something, don't even feel bad. I spend more time cleaning windows than I do driving.
Yeah.
Now this car has a really good brake pedal. It's a little bit more firm, so you got to kind of work your foot a little bit harder into it. Right? You feel that?
Yeah, it seems good.
Beautiful.
I drive a freaking 1-ton dually. You got to put your foot through the door.
All right.
Through the floor to stop.
GT3 after RS.
Roger that. Thank you.
Come to a stop here.
Yes, sir. And then we're going to let the orange Porsche fly right past us on our left, then we'll roll on out. And it looks like they're coming down.
How you holding up there?
Here we go. They're coming through right now.
Enjoying the weather. Not too bad.
There they go. We'll give them a little bit of a head start. All right, Dave. It's all you, man. Let's go have a good time. All right, skipping turns 1 and 2. As you know, we're coming back up to turn 3. Keep it nice and wide for this late apex. There we go. Roll on in. A little bit of brake. Tap that brake to roll it in. Now coast through. Turn that wheel. Now tighten it up to that green apex cone. Sharpen it up a little bit more. Smooth throttle out. Beautiful. There we go. Off throttle. Keep it tight to the right through here. Very nice and easy. Smooth throttle into the left. There we go. And accelerate out. Top blue. There you go. Short shift to 4th gear through here.
Oops.
Oh, it's all good. Yep. And then give me a little bit of throttle around the right. We got a sharp left coming up. So hard brake here, Dave. Hard brake. Now roll in, coast in, and accelerate out. Keep it nice and tight through the S's. Very good. Beautiful shifting. A little bit of throttle still, can't stay in it. Up to the blue cone. A little bit of brakes here. Now coast in. There you go. And then smooth throttle around that left side. Keep going, keep going, keep going. There we go. Top blue cone. Onto the brakes. Leave it in 3rd gear. Dive down the coast in now. Off the brake. Smooth throttle out. Go get it. And we're going to shift that 7,000 in this thing. Full throttle. Keep going, and hard brake. There we go, downshift. One more. Beautiful, great braking, coast in, coast in. Now smooth throttle out from the apex into the left. There you go, now unwind it, throttle, keep going, keep going. And back to those brakes, hard brakes, hard brakes. Now coast in, keep it wide, coast through, coast through. Now throttle a little bit.
You feel it there, hey?
There we go, oh yeah. Beautiful. And then off throttle before turning in. Nice job. Now a little bit of throttle. Keep it through into the left side. There we go. Top blue cone. Turn more, turn more. There we go. Top blue. And then up to 4th. Give me a little bit of throttle around the right side. Keep going, keep going. And hard brakes. Hard brake. Downshift. Roll it into the left. Coast in. They're beautiful. Perfect. There we go. Keep that rear end planted. A little bit of throttle. Stay in it. To the blue. Onto those brakes. There you go. Now coast in, coast in. There you go. Nice and smooth around the left side. Mercedes, I'll get you out of 12. Onto the brakes here, hard brakes. We're going to dive down. We're going to let this Mercedes pass us. Stay up high.
Good.
Yep, stay up on the pavement. There we go. Let's go chase him down. I'll help you out.
Yeah.
There we go. And shift up. Beautiful. That's a coach driving in that thing.
Oh.
Yeah, he came up out of nowhere.
That was a beast too, eh?
Oh, yeah. So keep going, keep going. And brake, hard brake. There you go, give me a downshift. One more. Beautiful job, Dave. Rolling to the right and smooth throttle out into that left side. There you go, keep accelerating, keep going, keep going. There we go, onto that brake pedal, hard brake, hard brake. Now coast in off the brake. Let it roll. There you go. Now sharpen it up more. A little bit of throttle out. Perfect. That was beautiful. Off throttle again. Keep it tight to the right. Good job, man. And then off throttle a little bit here, rolling to the left. Good braking. Top left cone. Up to fourth. And then a little bit of throttle around. And then get ready for the brakes. Hard brake here. Hard brake. There you go. Roll to that left side. There you go. You know what to do through here. Keep going, keep going. Give you a little bit of throttle through it, to the right, up to the blue, perfect. Onto that brake pedal. There you go, coast in, coast in. Nice, smooth around that left side. There you go, top blue cone. Onto those brakes, here we go, one more time onto the straightaway, roll it in. And full throttle. Beautiful job, man. Pedal, beautiful. Give me a downshift and one more. Nice. Now we're gonna
so freaking rad.
I know, dude. So now we're gonna start our cool down lap. Go ahead and throw it up into fourth gear for the whole time, dude. That's what I'm talking about, Dave. That was great, man.
So good. The coaching, without the coaching, frick, you'd be
either way slower or off the track.
You know, I actually have a running joke with some of the guys here. It's like, if we didn't have coaches, how long would we have all of our cars?
Oh,
there'd just be a pile up at the end of the
straightaway. It would be. There'd be tracks off everywhere.
But it's like, once you get the hang of it, it's so easy, right?
Yeah.
You did great. Like towards the end of lap 3, I barely even had to talk to you. You got turn 3 dialed in.
Yeah.
And the cool thing is, you kind of have to drive Porsches a little bit differently.
Totally.
Than most cars.
Yeah, the steering was really
you
light
could
up
feel
there.
it,
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
But the car's got so much grip, and just coast in, crank that wheel. There you go. The biggest thing with any car out here is just learning to trust it and learning what it can do.
Because not like I have never driven like a high performance car ever. Like I had a 5-liter Mustang, but you couldn't turn that thing.
So
my truck handles better.
So just coast in. I have a 5-liter Mustang too.
Oh yeah, nice.
But yeah, like this car can carry so much speed through that turn we just went through. It actually gets a little scary sometimes.
Yeah.
So we actually try to kind of take it easy with it. But dude, you did fantastic. And especially on that last lap when you maintain throttle coming out of that last part of the S's. That was beautiful. Keeps the rear end nice and planted. With other cars that you can totally lift and just coast through, but this car, if you lift, it kind of unsettles and you lose a little bit of grip. But dude, that was great.
That Acura NSX, super fun cars to drive, right?
Yeah.
This is going to be an even more fun experience for you.
Right on. What's this got in for motor? I don't know anything.
It's got
about
a V8, 4.0 liter V8 with a bi-turbo in it, and it's got a little over 500 horsepower.
Nice. Let's do her, boys.
All right, go ahead and give it some gas. We're gonna do a little brake check here. Go ahead and upshift. All right, go ahead and check the brakes. Perfect. Keep on going. I'll check my brakes up here at the white line. And all I need you to do is just come off the gas and just coast. That's my brake right there. All right, 35 on down to the orange cones, and then once we get to the orange cone, they'll clear us out. All right, we are clear. Go ahead, squeeze on the gas. Copy that, thank you. And upshift.
It says brake there.
And it's okay, it's just light. Upshift, and you're gonna stay to the right-hand side. Keep on squeezing the gas all the way out to the brake zone. We're aiming for that single orange cone out there. Little brake here, stay outside, and coast. Off the brake, keep coasting on the outside to the blue cone. Now turn in nice and tight to that green cone, back on the gas. There you go. Now back over to the right-hand side and tight to the green cone there. Left apex, straight out to the red and white, back on the gas. And straight out to the blue cone on the left there. And now just moderate throttle through here, nice and tight to the right, all the way down to the blue cone. And brake to that blue cone, brake, off the brake now. Turn in, hit that right apex, back on the gas. Left apex, keep on squeezing the gas all the way through the S's. Back over to that right-hand side, straight line out to the blue cone. Light braking there and coasting off of that brake. Turn in, straight across to the left, back on the gas, stay in tight to your left all the way around. Straight line to the blue cone now. Brake to it, brake, off the brake. Turn in, nice and tight to the green cone. You're going to aim for the red and white on the outside, back on the gas. There you go. Upshift. And upshift. All right, keep feeding the gas all the way to the brake zone here. And brake. Downshift, a little more brake. Downshift, And off of that brake, turn in nice and tight here, straight across, and ease back into that throttle, all the way back to the outside. Keep on squeezing that gas, straight out to that single orange cone. Now, brake to the orange cone. Stay outside, coast, off of the brake, keep coasting, off the brake, turn in nice and tight to the green cone, and squeeze the gas. Middle of the track there, off the throttle, back in tight, stay in tight, hit that left apex, and back on the gas. Straight out to the blue cone now. And back over to that right-hand side, nice and tight here. And brake to the blue. Brake, 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 and off the brake. Turn in, hit that right apex, back on the gas. Left apex, keep on squeezing all the way through the S's. Back in tight, straight line to the blue. Light braking there, and coast. Off the brake, turn in, straight across to the left-hand side. Staying in tight, keep squeezing the gas. Straight to the blue, now brake to the blue. Brake, 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 and off the brake, turn in tight. And aim for the red and white, squeeze the gas. How you feeling?
Awesome, man.
Good.
It's freaking addicting.
It is. And upshift. And brake to the blue cone. Downshift. And downshift. Waiting for that blue cone. Off the brake. Turn in. Nice speed through there. Hit that left apex. Roll on that gas again. Straight out to the single orange cone. And brake to the orange cone. Staying outside, coasting all the way around, coast, off the brake, turn in, and back on the gas. Middle of the track here. Lift off the throttle, back in tight to the right, nice and tight here. Hit that left apex, wait on the gas. Now give it gas, outside, outside. There you go, straight out to the blue cone. And back over that right-hand side, staying in tight here. Now brake to the blue, brake, 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 off the brake. Turn in, hit that right apex, back on the gas. Left apex. Keep squeezing that gas, straight on out to the blue, and brake to the blue, brake, 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 off the brake, and straight across. Staying in tight here, straight down to the blue cone, and brake to it. Now coast, turn in, nice and tight to that green cone, turn the wheel, turn the wheel, turn the wheel. Squeeze the gas, there you go. Upshift. And upshift. Brake to that blue cone. Downshift, downshift, and turn in, coast off the brake, and back to the outside, squeezing the gas. We'll do this turn one more time and then go to a cool down lap, and brake to the orange. Brake, 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 stay outside, coast off the brake, turn in, and there we go. Come off that gas. We're going to keep it down to about 45 miles per hour. We'll do that cool down lap. See how she'll swing around on you if you're not smooth with it? Yeah. What'd you think?
I'm telling you, you guys are so good at your freaking jobs.
I'm glad you feel that way. It's something we're all passionate about. That's why we love being here. We love being out here. And in some cases, sometimes it's more fun to be in the right seat than it is in the driver's seat. Not always, but sometimes.
I was never ever quick enough on that. You could carry a lot more speed on that back part there.
You really got to get to know the cars and the track before you can start doing that. Because this one right here is actually one of the most high-speed turns that we have. You can carry about 90 miles per hour through there if you really know what you're doing. Yeah. Exit right here. But of course, you've got to have a lot of laps under your belt before you really understand that one.
Roll on it. Nice and tight to the right, nice and tight to the right. Right behind the Lambo, braking a straight line. Brake harder. There you go, turn in. Thanks, buddy. Pass him on the left. Straight towards that blue cone. And brake. Off the brake, turn in. Pass him, pass him. Straight towards that blue cone. Brake in a straight line. Off brake, turn in. Roll on it. Yes, sir. And brake. Downshift, downshift, downshift. Off brake, turn in. Do me a favor, kick it up into fourth gear. We're going to be doing our cool down lap. We're going to be keeping it right between 40, 45. Stay to the right hand side in case anybody needs to pass us. How was that, bud?
Oh, so freaking rad, man.
Yes, sir.